Hey everybody, hi guys, how's it going? Cleo says how's it going as well. I hope everyone is doing well today whenever you tune in and see this. So we're going to be doing some general readings for both Taurus and Gemini today. I'm going to be doing bone and charm readings, a little different than the tarot that I've been doing, but I wanted to switch it up and do something new for the new year. All right. So we're going to start with Taurus and then get into Gemini. I will be providing timestamps for both after the live is done. And I also will be taking pictures of each of the set of charms and bones that come out for each reading, and I'll be uploading that later. And all you have to do is check into my Facebook page, Malessea's Magic Light. If you want to see that photo for free, it's just up there, something that I've always done. What else? Yes, these are general readings. They can cover anything like love, work, friends, family, health, money, etc., all the things. Everyone is welcome, whether you have your sun in Gemini or in Taurus, you have your moon in Gemini or in Taurus, your rising in Gemini or in Taurus, or you have it somewhere else in your chart, because everybody has all 12 zodiac signs somewhere in their birth chart. Even if you don't see the name, you can see the house of that zodiac sign represented there as well. So anyway, never force the reading. If it's your reading, it's your reading. If not, check out your other placements. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So again, well, maybe not pretty much it, but basically bone readings have been done all across the world for many years and times, right, during medieval times, in Africa, in Asia, in Appalachia, in the US, in Greece, all over. Okay, so going to be using a combination of bones and charms, and every reader is different, so I have my own system and way that I like to do it. So anyway, all are welcome, and thank you so much for your energy, your likes, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get started here. I wanted to do a quick sound bell to just ground ourselves, and again, for me to call on my guides again, for you to take a couple of deep breaths if you feel guided, if you want to check in with your body, all that stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started for Taurus. Alright, Taurus. Let's see what we have coming up for you for January. So I'm going to go ahead and put the screen tilted towards where you're going to see the bones and the charms. Alright, so something like this. Alright. So I'm going to be shaking them before I cast them or throw them out. So if it's a little loud, it's just going to be temporary. Alright. So again, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, past on loved ones, past on friends, and all the animal kingdom passed on that wishes to aid me through this reading, to guide me for messages for Earth sign Taurus, the bull, for January 2024, for their highest good and intention. Messages for Taurus, messages for Earth sign Taurus, the bull, for January 2026. Sorry, 2024. Did I say 2023? 2024. Make sure we're on the right year, yes. Messages for Taurus for 2024. Spirit guide my hands. Spirit guide my hands. Messages for Taurus for 2024. Spirit guide my hands. Messages for Earth sign Taurus bull for 2024. What do we need to see? What do we need to know for our highest good and intention? Taurus. point towards the goal for January 2024. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to flip some over as far as so we can see when I take the picture what the symbols are. Do you have anything under there? No? Okay. We'll flip this one. That one looks good. We'll flip that one. Flip this one. Make sure I turn this down a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Also forget to check that my sound is good, but hopefully fingers crossed at this point we are. Okay. So sound is good. Let's go back to just flipping over a couple charms here. This was like this. This is here. It's delicate work. I don't want to mess up how it was, so hold on. There we go. Okay, so I think you can pretty much see. Is that how it was like that? I think so. Alright, let me take, one more. Let me take the picture and we'll go ahead and get started here. Top. Okay. Let's do that. I'll stand up for this one just because there's all this stuff right here together. A little more detail there. Okay. Well, let's see here, Taurus, what we have for you for January. Alright. I got my lighter working, got a little incense there. Okay. Let's see energetically where they want me to start. Every reading is a little bit different as far as where they want me to start. Yeah, right here. Okay. Also, I want to make sure they want this way. Spiritually want this air responsibility. Charm on his right side of. Yes, okay. Just making sure. Alright. So let's see here, Taurus. Where do we begin for January for you? Yeah, let's just get into it because there's a lot going on right here. Let's see. There could be, for you, Taurus, a masculine energy, whether it's a man or someone displaying a lot of masculine energy, right? We all have feminine and masculine inside. That is feeding you a certain type of diet, or you're feeding yourself from this masculine energy a certain type of diet. It can be a physical diet with food. It can be a mental diet. What are we feeding our minds? It can be a spiritual diet. What are we feeding ourselves spiritually? But this could also be influenced by a masculine or male spirit guide, ancestor, or passed on loved one. Okay? We have the coyote penis sitting on top of the fork. That's the diet, right? We've got the coffin right next to or laying slightly on top of the angel coin. They really want you to clear something and to listen to something here, Taurus. You got the bells also on top of the coin. Hopefully you guys can see this. Maybe I have to start coming closer since they're so tiny. Come closer. Will that stay without falling? Hopefully. Okay. This could be for some of you guys, Taurus, a parent or some kind of masculine energy that is within the family. Whether, again, you knew them or they're further back in your family line. It's definitely something to do with family. There could be some insights here on how they want to help you. They want you to go over something from the past or look back into your family. Something from the past here with the seahorse and the hummingbird. They want you to be more flexible here with something, Taurus, as well with the frog. They want you to make some type of leap of faith. Now the sun is sitting on top of the anchor, and the anchor was sitting on top of the Cupid. So there could be some type of either romantic love, platonic love, or self-love that wants to bring a feeling of freedom and safety and happiness into your life. This could be something that you're digesting or chewing on throughout the month of January with the human teeth bone over here. This could also be a friend or someone that makes you feel free. This could be weighing heavily on your mind throughout the month of January. There's a lot of stuff you're chewing over or digesting or marinating on going over in January here, Taurus. We also have another human teeth bone resting on top, or not on top, I'm sorry, resting right next to the skull right here. Okay, so that's what you're thinking about. You got Saturn planet energy right next to you as well. So you could be trying to chew over and organize and take on this more father time, paying bills, getting things done. Not that you don't normally do that, but it could be more organization or more planning than normal for you. And that's really odd too, because being an earth sign, or depending on where you have Taurus in your chart, a lot of earth energy, usually already pretty good at that kind of stuff. But you're so close to all this luck and abundance. Okay, so the rabbit's foot is more towards the bottom of the skull or the chin, right? So you could be resting on some good luck that you don't even know about yet. You can dig deep and get to it. They're reminding you to be strong here with the claw that's underneath and the lion and the other teeth bone. So keep chewing on how to be more strong, be more courageous, be more passionate, dig deep and find that good luck, that money, that prosperity, the abundance, whatever it is you want in your life, right? It's like right under your chin or right under your nose, right on the corner, right? All those kind of phrases come to mind. Now to go back over here, because we didn't finish all of what was here, there's something from the past here, Taurus, that is going to give you an idea that's going to bring you more safety. Okay, because the hummingbird is touching the safety pin. The safety pin is laying on top of the ideas, the lightning. Okay, this idea may come, it's like a combination of fast and slow at the same time. It's like, could have something to do with romantic love, but it doesn't have to. It could have something to do with just wanting more peace in your life. Okay, because the doves, the kissing birds or doves, are underneath the turtle, and the turtle is on top of the lightning strike, which is also again touching that safety pin. So it could have something to do with romantic love or just the feelings of peace that are going to help bring about this idea. It's going to come slow and fast at the same time. It might bounce back and forth, but it's going to give you the answers. It's going to give you more freedom. It's going to give you more details about how to keep following your lucky star or your North Star over here with the star. Starburst for details. You've got your key for answers. Now there could be Here, Taurus, you know, some type of masculine energy, either from the recent past or further back, right? That could have been a Pisces or Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. That was creative in some senses, and the other sense was really hardworking. And despite all of that, though, there was like something about your dreams not feeling free, not manifesting or fulfilling. Your dreams felt locked up, right? So you got the Pisces twin fish sitting on top of the dream catcher, which is connecting to the Capricorn goat. And then over here you have your lock. Okay, so maybe in the recent past or further back past, it was harder to manifest certain dreams, and it could have been a Capricorn or Pisces, or just represented a lot of those general energies. It could have been a masculine energy with the coyote penis bone, but it doesn't have to be necessarily a man, right? A lot of us have masculine and feminine, or we all do have masculine and feminine inside. But yeah, it's just like a small detail, because it feels more like your reading is all, this part was like guiding me to, which I talked about first. Okay, so that's like a smaller detail. Interesting reading. All of them are different, right? So cool. So Taurus, I also feel like through the month of January, you're going to be striving to find more balance. You've got this claw laying on top of the yin and yang symbol, light and dark, right? But there could be something that you're not seeing here. This is the cat eye, known as the cat's eye, that you're not seeing around a feminine energy that possibly involves your plans, your money, your abundance, with the spider web over here and the buck eye, money luck, kind of was laying on top of it or next to it. I just moved it so you can see it. Strong is interesting. Strong masculine energy from the past here coming up that also I think Aries had, and yeah, it's different, but it's this masculine energy here with the raccoon penis bone could be passed on loved one, could be ancestor, spirit guides, guardian angels, but it's some energy here, or person, or if it's just not a person, energy itself, that wants to help you manifest your goals, your dreams, your aspirations. Could be Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be Sagittarius symbol. They have some type of message, or they've been communicating with you about doing your clearing. They want you to remember to do your clearing, okay? So the bat is right next to the skeleton claw, which is also next to the broom and your elephant. Okay, they want you to remember to do your clearing, and not just cleaning your house, okay, or cleaning or clearing, right? It's energetic clearing, it's spiritual clearing, it's mental clearing, it's could be even physical clearing in your body, right? It could be all those things or one of those things. It's going to be different for everybody. I think here, turn this down, Taurus, that you dream of being more flexible. In the past, you have dreamed about this, or someone you're dealing with, multiple people, general environment situation, has been dreaming of this, but it didn't manifest, or it's still blocked in some way, and you need to dig deeper, or they need to dig deeper, the energy needs to dig deeper to find this flexibility. How can I be more flexible in my life? How can this get me more money and abundance? Right? What am I not seeing? What I'm not seeing with all this masculine energy too, because it's like so interesting here, Taurus, you got the two raccoon penis bones almost touching, but not. One's going the curved this way, and the other one's going that way. And one of them is touching the skeleton, right? That's the ancestors, past on loved ones. It could be something that you also are not seeing because you're not listening to something to do with balance. Like you're striving for the balance, or someone is, general environment situation. But yeah, like where's your personal power? We totally skipped over this earlier, right? So your honeybee is all the way out here. So the honeybee serves the queen bee, right? But how's it each individual honeybee's effort felt, right? So that's something to think about. Now also here, Taurus, you're going to share, depending on where you're Taurus in your chart, you're going to share a lot of similarities with Aries because that's the sign before you, and you're going to share some similarities with Gemini. That's just kind of like an astrology rule. I say that because I don't even remember now what Aries had, but you have the alligator claw sitting on top of the snake rib bone. Okay, so the ribs are telling us to breathe. It's constricted feeling. What are we searching for, grasping for? It could be around luck, money, gambling, but it doesn't have to be. That's causing all of this additional stress. Or not even additional stress, but just stress. Now I feel here, Taurus, this isn't necessarily you, because when it came out and I even confirmed with Spirit, I was like, are you sure you want this here? And they said yes. It could be that in the past, this is upside down, but it doesn't, it's different for everyone, right? General reading. But it could be in the past there was some type of feminine energy that was very irresponsible, or there was a feminine energy that wasn't being listened to that caused more irresponsibility. But I feel like you or them or the energy, if this is past energy, is being corrected or has been corrected because it's in the reverse position. I feel like over here too, Taurus, when you don't ask yourself or someone else, general people, environment, situation, where can I add flexibility into my life? Or when you don't strive for that or ask yourself or others for that, it affects what you're dreaming for. It affects your money in abundance and what you want to manifest in your life. Because you've got the other nut over here also representing money or abundance, and it's all the way by itself. Just turn the music up here. Taurus, you do have support, okay? You got the vertebrae over here really beautifully right next to the chameleon or the lizard. So there is a support system that you have, whether this is friends, family, mental health care worker, lover, etc., right? Spirit guides, spiritual support. They want you to heal. They want you to regenerate like the lizard, right? If his tail's cut off, it grows back, certain lizards. They want you to be like the chameleon and feel protected in any environment you go into. So that's beautiful, right? So your support system wants you to know that, as they should, right? That's so beautiful, Taurus. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting here for you. I'm seeing if there's anything else I left out, but let's see. I'm kind of glancing at my astrology notes to see if there's anything that might... Oh, maybe that's it too. Okay, I'm going to say it because it came to my mind for some reason here. Again, back up here when we had that symbol for Pisces and Capricorn. It could be here Taurus, another earth sign, right? Capricorn, like you. It could be that some of your dreams are going to feel a little locked until we move into Aquarius season. Okay, so Aquarius season starts January 20th. Okay, I think we have our last kind of placement. Venus moves into Capricorn on January 23rd. It could be for some of you guys, not everybody, that you're feeling like your dreams are a little locked until then, landlocked, stuck, something like that. But then after that, it should move again. And of course, on January 1st, we have Mercury going direct. I'm filming this on the 30th of December. But sometimes it takes time for the Mercury or whatever planet is going from retrograde to direct, or from direct to retrograde, whatever it is. It takes time. It affects people differently, right? So for me, sometimes it takes a week or two to even get off of that Mercury retrograde energy. It just depends, right? So that could have something to do with it too if we're saying like the middle of January, despite the Capricorn thing, okay? But overall, I think this is beautiful. I think this right here is so nice, Taurus. That luck that's right under your nose or right under your chin, who doesn't want that, right? Okay, so again, that rabbit foot is right under the chin there of the skull. Just dig a little deep, know you're strong, keep chewing and going over it, right? There could be an opportunity, money, luck, abundance, whatever it is you want to manifest in your life. It could be so close you don't even know because you're so preoccupied, or not even preoccupied, mind is so focused on getting things organized, getting things done, that it's right there. And that could be the thing that you're not seeing, right, what we talked about over here as far as your money, luck, and abundance. So just keep listening, maybe look in places you're not expecting, all right? But beautiful ancestry, male energy, masculine energy, whether it is spirit guide, guardian angel, family member from the past. It feels like family over here, feels a little different over here. They want you to remember, they want to communicate for you to keep clearing your spiritual house, your mental house, your physical house, right? This looks really good, Taurus, all right? So that is what I have for you. So again, I'm going to upload the photo a little later. So in case you want to see all the charms and bones together, again, more up close, even better than I can show you right now. All you have to do is go to Facebook, to Malessea'sMagicLight.com, or not even .com, Malessea's Magic Light on Facebook, and you find the video once I post it, and in the comments will be the picture if you want to see it. But other than that, thank you guys so much. Happy New Year. Enjoy this time period. Let me know in the comments if you want to, how this may come about for you, or how it may resonate for you if it already does. And yeah, thank you guys so much. So I'm going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with, who are we doing next? We are doing, oh no, we didn't even do Gemini. What am I talking about? That was weird. Okay. Forgot about Gemini. I was like, this video feels really fast. That's because we didn't do Gemini. Okay, so we're going to do Gemini right now, and then we'll take a break and do the other one. So I'm going to put the screen back down on the charms and bones, and we're going to clear that out and all the previous energy, and do another sound balance. So that was funny. Sorry guys. Gemini was like, what the hell? Sorry Gemini. I don't know where my mind went there. It's been a long couple of days with the holidays and all the things going on. So anyway, Gemini, let's clear the previous energy of wonderful Taurus. and see what we have for you as well. So I will be putting that in the timestamps of when Taurus stops and when Gemini starts. We said we're almost around 30 minutes or so, so that's pretty easy to remember. All right, so we're going to do another sound bell here to clear some energy from the previous reading and all that. Sometimes I get lost too when I'm doing these a little back to back, but I'm trying to get all of them done before January 1st. I don't know what's going to happen with my work schedule and everything, but we're trying. Okay, so let's leave this here like that and do a quick sound bell. Let's see what's here for Gemini. Alright. So again, this is a general reading meant for multiple people. It can be about love, work, money, health, etc., all the things, family, however, and it may resonate for you. Alright. We're going to take it to, I'm going to slow down and talk normally, hopefully. It's a struggle. Gemini, you know what I'm talking about? I just try to get the words out so fast. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths here and just check in with our body and the spirit guides and everything. Alright, so this is going to be for Gemini. Gemini. All right. Let's see what we have here for you, Gemini. Spirits, guide my hands, please. Messages for air sign Gemini, the twins, for January 2024. Messages for air sign Gemini for January 2024. What we need to see our highest good messages for air sign Gemini for 2024. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, spirit guide my hands. Messages for air sign Gemini for 2024. For the highest good messages, we need to see revelation. Gemini. Messages for Gemini for 2024. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Spirit guide my hands. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Gemini. Alright, so let's see. It looks so pretty. Alright, let's just flip over a couple of these. Got one underneath here. Just flip it. Put it back. Flip it. Very gentle work. Okay. Think. Oh wait. Okay. I think I flipped all of them here, Gemini. Alright, let me take a let me take a picture and we'll go ahead and get started. Flip this one. Just like that. Okay. Well, let's take our picture. I'm gonna stand up just like that. not gonna be able to see everything that's under, like when they're under each other, but I'll try my best. Okay. So maybe upload like 1 or 2 pictures. Alright. Let's see Gemini. And a little string there. Where do they want me to start? So interesting, Gemini. You have like most of the bones here. I mean, they're still spread throughout, but it's like they're like all right there. Interesting. Where do you want me to start, spirits? Please guide my hands. Okay, so they want me to start here. That's what I was thinking about. I just wanted to make sure. Every reading's gonna be different where I start. Okay, so Gemini, let's see. You have, you know, Leo the lion is underneath this coin right here. I don't know if you can see it when I move it. Again, I'm trying to do these as close as I can. Just hold it in my hands, maybe. Right? There's Leo the lion. That's your strength, your courage, your passion, your creativity. I could actually be referencing a Leo, sun sign Leo, or someone with a lot of Leo. But it was like right under your coin like that. This fork was also kind of under it. So there could be somebody on the other side, whether it's an ancestor or spirit guide. It doesn't feel like a loved one or family member per se. It just feels more like a spirit guide or ancestor, or someone maybe further back in your line that is, you know, maybe related to you, but I don't really see the family energy. It could be that your ancestors, spirit guides, whoever this is, just wants you to feed yourself more of that strength, that courage, that passion, that creativity, because we have the fork underneath the coin. They want you to feed yourself, Gemini, more ideas, but also the details that go with those ideas, okay? So you have the lightning bolt. Let me move this here. You have the lightning bolt that is touching the fork and the line, and your strawberry over here that's going more that way. Strawberries are the details, right? Now also, this Saturn energy was also kind of slightly touching the angel. So Saturn wants you to get organized, right? They want you to have this strength, this new ideas, this passion, this creativity, but they want the details there. Like the details are really important, okay? Now the more you dig deep with these ideas and this strength and this passion, creativity, and the details in it, it's going to bring you more happiness, but you will have to work at it, okay? With the sun here and the claw on top. But the more that you do that, it's going to bring you more prosperity and abundance and substance. These ancestors, spirit guides, you know, want you to know, where is your, oh, it's down there, okay. They want you to know that you're going to find your North Star, you're on your path, okay, with the witch on top of the star, she's flying towards it, she's already on it. It's so interesting, the ancestor energy, the guardian, however you want to say it, guardian angels, is like each one of the fingers is pointing to all these charms up here. So you got memory, the elephant in reverse. You've got the frog, which is laying on top of all of them, leap of faith, flexibility. You got the hummingbird. You got the goat, Capricorn, and you got Cupid for love. Could be romantic love, platonic love, or even self-love. But I usually associate the romantic love with the two birds kissing. That could also just be peace. It feels like it's all the way over here on its own for some reason. But I feel like you, Gemini, through the month of January are going to be contemplating all these things because the elephant is touching one of the human teeth bones here. You're going to be contemplating memories of letting go of addictions or finding more balance, contemplating memories of moving backwards so you can move forwards, contemplating memories of love, again, whether romantic, platonic, self-love, etc. It's like memories, but also like, because the elephant's in reverse and you're like thinking about it, you're chewing on it with the human teeth bone, it can also be, it's like you're thinking of something that already happened, but it hasn't happened. So it's like a future memory. They want you to take a leap of faith with this future memory. It could be that you're having dreams about these things, and that's how your ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels are speaking to you about this. Yeah, they really want you to listen with the seashell over here. It could be in the past in some way here, Gemini, either you yourself, someone you're dealing with, multiple people, general environment situation, was very irresponsible in some regard. Maybe was gambling or being too loose with the money. We've got the alligator claw touching the I just said what it was earlier, now I can't remember. It's a nut, it's a buckeye. Thank you, the buckeye. It could be that when whatever this energy is here, Gemini, again, if it's not you or someone else, multiple environment energy, multiple people or possibly environment. I just merged those words. But maybe for somebody there are multiple dimensions in reality. There certainly is. But yeah, there's like this irresponsibility with the money or gambling or something to do with teamwork, not communicating properly about money in some way. Or if it's not money, it could just be whatever it is you're trying to manifest, or the other person, multiple people. There's something you're not seeing here, Gemini, with the cat's eye laying on top of the alligator claw, not seeing about the money or about the abundance. It's like this money or abundance would make you feel more safe, number one, which is, a lot of people would feel that way when they get more money. But it also has like it's never enough. Like there's a continuing longing type of energy here. It could have something to do with, again, not seeing something clearly. You got the Pisces fish, twin fish, sitting on top of the sea anchor, and the mermaid is also sitting on top, upside down on the Pisces fish. So it's like three symbols for water. So it could have something to do with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It could have something to do with, if we think of water, this is emotions. There's something here with the emotions, not seeing something clearly. It could have to do with a masculine energy that's shown as a support symbol So a masculine energy could be a man or a woman, whoever has all this masculine energy over here. This could be, this feels like a family member for some, not everybody. Someone who's passed away, though. It could be like an inheritance for some of these, whoever this is for. This inheritance could be locked. It hasn't been distributed yet. But this is definitely someone that's passed away here with that coffin symbol. Laying on top of the lock, laying on top of the Pegasus. The Pegasus is touching the key. The Pegasus is also touching the yin and yang. So it's like something's out of balance here regarding possibly an inheritance or this masculine support from the past. Now this could be someone that you know in your family line that's passed, or could be further back. But it's like all of this planning. We got the spider web all the way out here. All of this planning for the dreams, right? For your dreams, Gemini. Or someone else's, multiple people, general environment situation. All this healing, all this protective energy and clearing and individuality. It all feels like tied in possibly with this inheritance. And inheritance doesn't have to just be money. It could be inheriting something that's passed down to you, right? So it could be knowledge being passed down to you, or it could be skills passed down to you. I don't know what it is, but it's still kind of locked. But it's not going to stay that way for very long, because it's interesting here, Gemini, you got the lock on one side and then the keys right on the other. Like they're so close. I feel like I should be using a pen sometimes when I'm pointing to this. Let's get a pen. Okay, so the lock is here and the keys over here. Really close. Now the more possibly, Gemini, that you think that this is only going to affect you, or vice versa, if the longer that you think this is only going to affect a team or a group of people, then it might stay locked. It could go either way. It's weird. But yeah, this is really interesting here too, Gemini. It's like your head, where's your head at this month? It's between big money and small money. It's between big abundance and small abundance. They're not touching because it feels so out of grasp still, but you're thinking about it. All this family, not even family, it's the coffin. I keep saying family. It could be family for some, but whatever this locked up energy is, inheritances, whether it's money or inheriting skills, knowledge, etc., it needs to be cleared away, because the honeybee is laying on top of the broom. The lizard chameleon is sitting on top of the broom. The dragonfly is touching the broom. And all this is touching the spider web, the plans for the future, building something for the future, right? So needs to be cleared away. We see this feather here, okay, the Native American feather. It's like you're not sure, for some of you Gemini, if you guys are on the right path, or you still really need to clear your mind before you can get these other things. Like there's like two symbols for clearing. It's like the broom and the feather. The broom is underneath all this stuff right here, and the feathers over here. So it could also be some of you guys, until you know you're on your right path, like if the head was actually touching the feather, then you could go either way and get more money, more abundance, whether it's big or small. But because none of this is touching the head, it's almost like, yeah. Now let's talk about over here, because we haven't talked about any of this. Remember how I said in the beginning, Gemini, it was really cool how like the majority of your bones were all together? The bigger bones anyway. Like I said, you have them throughout, but all the bigger ones are all right here. Now this could be some male Sagittarius energy, but doesn't have to be, with the two raccoon penis bones touching each other, touching the symbol for Sagittarius. But it could also just be there's a lot of masculine action-oriented energy around how you want to manifest or are manifesting your goals, aspirations, plans for the future. There's a lot of fertile energy here. Okay, you even have the coyote penis touching the first raccoon penis. So again, lots of masculine action-oriented energy. You got, it's also touching the claw here, digging at something, going deep. There's some nice feminine energy here. Perhaps there's something that you need to listen to here, Gemini, because the shell was kind of touching. This is the snake rib bone. Okay, this is restriction, constriction, not being able to breathe, right? It's like we need to breathe. So if this feminine energy comes in and tells you, if it's you yourself, an aspect of yourself, or an actual female, or some kind of, again, person with a lot of feminine energy, I would take that seriously. I would breathe. Because if you're doing all of this, yes, right on the bell, if you're doing all this masculine energy, action-oriented things, it's like go, 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 go. It's like green light, green light, green light. So here it's like, okay, let's take a breath. Let's slow down just a little bit. And when you do that, if you haven't already, Gemini, or the other person, multiple people, gender environment situation, this is when you need to figure out how to be more flexible with your family. Now we have the family over here, okay? And if you don't actually have your own family, it could be your friends or your family or whatever you consider your family, right? But this is where we have the other human teeth bone, okay? It's connected to the dog ankle bone, which is connected to the seahorse. That's the family symbol for me, for pregnancy and parenting. But you have all this beautiful good luck here, though, with all that masculine energy, Gemini. The action-oriented Gemini to your goals, plans, and aspirations. It's just like, make sure you still take the rest that you need, and how can you be a little bit more flexible with friends or family. Maybe because you're so focused on your goals and dreams and aspirations for the future that you haven't made enough time for them. And that's stressing you out or stressing them out or both. Oops. So, just make sure you schedule some time for that too. But yeah, as always, Gemini, your readings are, I mean, they're all intense, right? But, good and bad, right? But it's like, I don't know, it's just definitely a uniquely Gemini reading. I would say over here, though, too, when we think about slowing down and breathing with the snake vertebrae, with the family, whoever you consider family, yeah, there needs to be a just slow down energy a little bit, because you got your turtle over here all by itself too. And because it was close to the cat eye, remember what you're not seeing regarding money or abundance for the future. Just slow down a little bit. Wait for this inheritance to come in, maybe. We'll wait for things to balance out more, again, with the yin yang on the other side of the cat's eye. What you're not seeing. Just clear some things, keep clearing. And maybe something to think about too, lastly, I'll say, Gemini, right, since your air sign is, well, even when I was looking at this earlier, it kind of made me laugh because I have a lot of Gemini in my chart too. But it's like, because I'm a sun sign Sag, it's an opposite sign. But anyway, it's like, where's your head at, Gemini? Where's your head at? It's like all by itself right here. It's really close to both the nuts, the money, the abundance. But where's your head at, and how can you feel like you're on the right path while waiting for this inheritance but not waiting, if that makes sense? Like, how does it support the team and my individuality too, to wait or not wait? I don't know. Could go either way. Don't forget your strength, don't forget your ideas, going over the details. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have for you, Gemini. So feel free to let me know in the comments later how this may play out for you, if you feel guided. If not, that's okay too. And again, I'm going to upload the picture. I took a picture, right? I feel like I did. I feel like I took 2 pictures. Let me double check. Where's my brain at? Okay. I'm like calling out Gemini, but then I'm like, where's my brain? I think I have it. Yes. Is this it? Yes, I have 2 pictures. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm going to take a break now. But I will be coming back in a little while with who are we doing next? Cancer and Leo. Okay. So thank you guys as always for your likes, for your views, and your subscribes, all the things here on Facebook or YouTube. All right, so Happy New Year again, guys, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, bye.